All right, hey guys, welcome back to another Dune Imperium Uprising playthrough. We're continuing on our 5x5 for 25. So we didn't we didn't do too well in the last game. We got kind of blown out. So hopefully this one's going to be a little bit better. Although I'm a bit skeptical of that because we're playing against two harder rivals. They will just get their Swordmaster a little more quickly online, which might not be too bad because it means we get it cheaper as well. We're going to be using Chani. So here we have our tactician ability. Whenever you retreat or lose any number of troops from a conflict, advance your tactics token that many spaces, earning the rewards as you reach them. Reset the token after reaching the end of the track. And then we have maneuver as our ability, our signet ring ability. Retreat any number of troops, or if we have 2 influence with a Fremens, pay a water to draw 2 cards. So it's going to start here. And then anytime we retreat troops with her signet ring ability or any other reason, or we lose them in conflict, we're going to move up along this, and then it'll reset. We've got Count Hazimir Fenring. At the start of the game, he gets 1 influence with the Emperor, so he's up by 1. His signet ability gets him a Solari and a troop, and then his spy ability gets him a signet ring. I'm not a signet ring. Gets him a 3 Solari and a intrigue card. And then we've got Lady Jessica. Her signet ring ability gives her an increase on one of the tracks. Since it's random, it'll be the one that's the lowest. And then unless it will get her an alliance, and then she'll do that. And then her spy ability is going to be to get 2 water. So let's shuffle these up here and distribute these out. So he is going to get this. She's going to be first, and we're going to get the dagger. I think that happened last time. Okay, so here's the first conflict, which we're definitely going to want to be in the conflict just to get our ability off. So, all right, so let's hop into it here. Lady Jessica's going to go first. She'll go to Haga Basin or Imperial Basin. Neither have extra spice, so she won't go there. Won't go there. Gather support. So she'll go up here. She'll get herself a troop. All right, let's see what we get. So I want to get a jump start on the Fremen stuff. So we're going to do Seek Allies, go to Frem Kit. We'll get the move up on the Fremen track. We'll throw out a troop, and we will draw a card. This gets trashed. The card we drew is Reconnaissance. Okay, the Count will go. He acquires a tactile, cannot. Oh, actually, he can buy this one for -1, so he does buy this. On the reveal turn, he gets 2 attack. So he always gets the 2 attack. Just going to make sure I'm not missing anything there. I think he just straight up gets 2 attack on reveal at the end. Yep. So, okay. And we'll flip this. Oh, sorry, I'm knocking a bunch of stuff over. All right. We'll go Desert Tactics. She will go up on this. I'm sorry. The Count will go up. Yeah, the Count will go up on this. He'll get a troop. Put that troop into combat with these 2. And because he doesn't have his maker hook, he will not break the wall. Lady Jessica will take her turn. She doesn't have 2 influence with her Fremen, so she won't go there. She would acquire a tactile, but does not have spice. She can't go to Frem Kit. She'll place a spy out on here. She can't go to Frem Kit. She will go to Deliver Supplies and move up on there. Okay. So we're likely not going to win this combat. So I don't know how many troops I want to sacrifice. I mean, if I do all 3, they will go down on this. It might just be good to buy something. So maybe we use this to go somewhere. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to go here. Get ourselves an intrigue card. Desert Mouse, we can either get a Solari, or no, a Spice, or at the end of the game, flip face up one of our cards. Wait, flip one of your whatever face up. I guess, wait, so if you have them face down because you've collected them, if you flip them face up, don't you lose the point for that? Then you're going to net a point. I guess maybe if it will, you can time it to combo with another one. Okay, we'll see what that does for us. So we will get that. And then we'll do the counts last turn. They're going to go to secrets. Okay, we're going to do our reveal turn here. We have 7. I want to get... I like that Mala pistol, but maybe we just go for Stilgar. Which if I'm going to get 6, then I might as well have just gotten this. Or not gotten there, but it's fine. When this card would be trash, acquire and recruit 1 Sardaukar commander in the bank. Oh. Interesting. Let's go with Stilgar the Devoted. So we're going to get this for 6. Let's just put out 2 troops, and then if we have another Fremen card in play, including this one, we get 2 at the end of the turn. That Mala pistol, that's what I really want, but I feel like having that much persuasion's pretty big. So as long as the 3 isn't rolled, we're in a good spot. And it wasn't. So this gets... Oh. Those are from a different pile. I don't know why they're over there. Okay. So we've done that. He would get the 2 for the Training Depot ability. So he's at 8. We're at 2. We'll go into combat here. So for combat, he flips. He gets up to 12. So I get 3 Solari, which is totally fine. I lose 1 troop. Moves me on this track. He loses those troops and gets 2 Solari and gets this Desert Mouse card. All right. We're going to put Spice on the maker spaces. We're going to move over to our being first player. And we're going to shuffle up. Get our troops or our agents back. I need to be really careful not to bump this. So, all right. And then we'll reset these and reveal the next card. Okay. So, Signet Ring. Probably want to wait. We'll do Diplomacy. And we are going to go to Frem Kit again. We'll deploy 2 out, go up on this. We'll get a point. So we've taken the lead. We'll get a card draw. Ooh. Okay. With a count, he'll go to Spice Refinery. That sends him there. He will do a Signet Ring ability, which gets him Solari. And a troop. That troop will be deployed with that troop. Lady Jessica will go duty to full service. Okay. Now, what do we want to do here? I'm probably going to play Stilgar. Do we do Desert Tactics, or do we go somewhere else? Actually, let's go ahead and do this. We already have 2 influence with the Fremen. Let's go here because we have 2 influence with the Fremen. We'll get our Maker Hook, which is huge. We'll get a Water, and we'll get a Troop. And we get 2 troops with him. And I'm going to deploy all of them. So we're going to get 2 back if we win the conflict, and we're going to get the move on this a ton. So that's going to be my turn. We're going to go with the Count. He goes to Espionage, bumps up on there, gets himself a point, places out a Spy. That Spy goes up to this here. Lady Jessica will go to deliver supplies, bump up on here for her first point. And that is going to be the turn. So we have 10, 11, 12, plus 2 here. That will get us... I'll take a Prepare the Way. So if we get 2 influence with the Bene Gesserit, we can draw a card, but I'll take one of those. Let's roll here. Please don't get rid of Mala Pistol. Okay, 2 and 4 get deleted. Ooh, Chani. We can get another Chani and have 2 Chanis. Okay. Then they're going to have 4. They're going to flip this. They get 3 more. So for combat, they get 4 Solari and a troop back. We will get 2 troops back, 2 Solari, which I have 3 right there, so I'll change this out for a 5. And we will get the Arakan flag. And then I get this card. Now, I lose 5 troops, so I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gets me one of these. And then we're done. He's going to turn this in to get his Swords Master. So and nobody went to any maker spaces, so we're going to get add spice there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, oh, and these all get removed. If I can get a money, we can go and get our Swords Master on our next turn. Okay. Alright, so the count will go. Oh, this gets removed too. He goes to Arakan. He gets out a troop. Sends this troop out. Sends the troop out with a Signet ability. Gets a Solari. And then I will get a Solari, which thank you for that. But I get a Solari because I own that place. That means I get my... I can go get my Sword Master here. We're going to flip. Does she have 2 influence with the Fremen? She doesn't, so she doesn't do that. She places a spy on the rightmost green space. She goes to Sardaukar. Gets herself another point and 2 troops. We are going to do our Signet Ring. We're going to go to here, spend our 6 to get our Swords Master. And then we are going to do our Signet Ring ability, which is going to spend 2 water to draw 2 cards. Because I don't have any troops to retreat. Okay. The Count will go to Assembly Hall. And get one of these. Oh, he would have gotten 2 more combat, but I was so far ahead it wouldn't have even mattered. And then does he have 2 influence with the Emperor? He does, so he goes up again. No, he doesn't have 2 influence with the Emperor. Nope, so never mind, forget that. Okay, Lady Jessica will take her last turn for the round. She'll go to accept contracts, gain 2 Solari, and go up. She just gains 2 Solari. Okay. So we've got 2 more turns here. If I can get some stuff out, that would be great. So while we're at it, let's go to Dune the Desert Planet. We'll go here. I will get 3 spice, and we'll send out our 2 troops. Gather support. He'll get a thing, and I'll spend 2 for this one. Now, I got to double check. Did they go out into combat? So, when a rival sends an agent to a space with it, it will acquire and recruit. And then whenever the rival deploys to the conflict, it always deploy them first. So they're recruited. And then he has 2 influence with the Emperor. He does not. Okay. So his combat's going to be 8 at the very least. I'm not going to have enough to fight him. So do I go to a green spot and just... all the green spots are taken that I can go to. So do I go to... I guess I have to go to a blue spot. Let's use Reconnaissance. And let's do some sandworming. We're going to go here. I'm going to get a water and break the shield wall. Yep. Okay. So we're going to do reveal turns. We have 4, 5, and then we've got 5 here. We're going to get Mala Pistol. So this lets us draw a card. And then there's 2 left. We're not going to get... Oh, there's another Mala Pistol. Don't get rid of it. Okay, 3 got rid of it. Okay, that's okay. So those are done. He has 6 here. He reveals 7. So he wins the conflict. I lose 1, 2. This resets. But I do get a water. I'll get a troop and 4 Solari. He goes up with the Emperor. Gets him a point. He will place out a spy. That spy will be with the Emperor, then with the Bene Gesserit, and then he gets 2 Solari. He takes this card and converts it into a victory point. Oh, he would have 2 more from that too. So he converts that into a victory point. These are gone. Okay. All right, so the spaces are there. We retrieve. sorry, she didn't take that back yet. There we go. First player marker moves down. We'll flip this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay. She goes to Arakan. She deploys a troop. 2 more troops. Her Signet Ring ability allows her to get 2 water. Because she's going to place this out here and pull these 2 back. That gets her 2 water. And then... Oh, I'm sorry. That's not her. Her Signet Ring ability doesn't do that. I'm sorry. I messed that up. Those here, here, here. I misread. That's her, this ability. Her Signet Ring ability lets her get influence where she has the lowest. So she'll get influence there. Okay. Okay. So, question is, where do we want to go? I could get this sandworm out and just start trying to figure that out. So if I want to get a sandworm out, I've got to go to Dune the Desert Planet. I'll spend a water to go there. That gets me 5 spice. I'm sorry, it gets me 3 spice. Because I'm going to deploy the sandworm. Okay. He's going to acquire a tech tile. He can't buy any. He's going to go to Desert Tactics. Gets him a point. And deploys a troop. She goes to Deep Desert. She gets 7 spice. And then spends the Solari. She spends the Solari. And she puts out 2 combat. She's got 7 spice, so she spends 2 Solari and then 4 spice to get her Swordsmaster now. Okay. Where do we go? I think maybe we're going to do Stilgard. And we're going to place out at the spice refinery. I'm going to spend 1 spice for 4 Solari. So I'm going to make change. Or I get 2 troops. I'm going to get to deploy them. So they get deployed to combat. Go Spice Refinery, cannot. Go to Deep Desert, cannot. Goes to... How much influence does he have with the Shipping Guild? None. So he goes to accept contracts. Gets 2 Solari. Research Station, she does go here. She gets 2 troops and then deploys 2. Holy cow. Okay. So combat-wise, she's got a lot going on there. So there's 10, there's 18. He's got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I've got 9. And he's still got a turn left. Do I just take my High Council seat and just go from there? I think I do. So we're going to play Dagger. We're going to go to the High Council. We're going to spend 5 Solari to put our marker on the High Council. We're then going to spend 2 Solari to take this Sardaukar, and I'm going to use it to get the Hardy. And then I do have Spice. Because I do have a High Council seat, I'm going to spend 6 Spice to take this, which is Sardaukar and High Command. Recruiting a Sardaukar commander, including when you acquire one, costs 1 less. So I can put them back out for 1, and then I get a point immediately for doing that. Okay, and then the Count will take his turn. He goes to Research Station, he can't. He goes Highlander. He gets 3 troops. And then we're going to go to our reveal turns. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get a Chani, Clever Tactician. If you have 3 or more units in the conflict, get a card and then retreat to your troops to get 4. And if you have a Fremen Bond, get 2 things. So that could be really good for us. Okay. Okay, so combat time. So I have 9. They have 8, and he's got 18. So in turn order, we'll go with Jessica. She gets 2, and then we go with the Count. He gets 2. So I don't get anything for even having the warm out, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay. So he gets 2. So he gets a water, 2 spice that he'll convert it to a point, and 2 troops. That gets removed. She gets to go up on the shipping track. She gets 2. She gets 2 Solari because she doesn't take a chome, and she gets a troop back. These get removed. Our worm's gone, and our troops are gone, and we move up 1, 2, 3. Get ourselves a spice, and then she gets this card. Okay. So the only maker space that gets full is this one. We bring everybody back. This is pretty. We've got a lot happening here in terms of like stuff just going pretty quick. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Okay, this isn't the best hand. Okay, dokie. Okay, so we could try to get another Sardaukar guy, but I don't have anything to go there. Oh, let's refill this, and then let's roll. Okay, 1 gets killed. Okay, or not killed, but gotten rid of. Oh, plus he got 2 more, so I gotta remember that he gets this extra 2. This guy gets those extra 2. I have to remember that. Okay. So he would have got ahead of me anyway. Okay. So it's our turn. We have a few different options here. I think I go to Arakan. I'll get myself the Solari. I will get a troop. Put the 2 troops out. Draw my card. And retreat my 2 troops to increase on this twice. Espionage. Places out a spy. The spy gets placed out here. Pulling these 2 back. Giving him an intrigue card and 3 Solari. Okay. She places a spy here. These 2 get pulled back. She gets 2 water for doing that, which she converts into a point. Then we still have to do her turn. Okay. She places a spy out here. She acquires a tech tile for 1 less, so she's going to take this one. It gets her 2 intrigue cards, and then on a reveal turn, that doesn't matter, but she just gets 2 intrigue cards right off the bat. She's still going. She places out this 2 come up. She gets 2 more water. Spice Refinery. Sends out a troop. Her signet ability lets her go up. She would gain an alliance. She's going to go up here and get another point. Good lord. Okay. That was a big turn for Jessica. Oh, okay. Let's use our dagger to go here. We're going to spend the 2 Solari that we have to get 2 troops and a water. And then I'm going to use my last spice to buy this. Wait, do I want to buy that? So forbidden weapons, I go down somewhere and get 3 things. Or I could have dumped this to get this one. Or if I go glow globes, I could go up on a track. So I could get another spice to get the 4 Solari. That might be the move. Okay, I'm gonna trash this Desert Mouse to get a spice. I'm gonna spend my 2 spice for Plasteel Blades because I get a -1 for spice acquisition, or for one of these because of my High Council seat. I get 4 Solari immediately, and then whenever I recruit a Sardaukar commander, I can trash this to gain an additional skill. So I need to take one of the ones that are available left, which I should be able to hopefully next turn. Okay. Alright. The Count will go to Secrets. He gets this. It's another point for him. She goes to Desert Tactics. Goes up with the Fremen, deploys a troop. Okay, I've got to get a troop out. So we're going to go to Dune the Desert Planet. We are going to spend a water. We're going to spend a water to go here. And we are going to get a Sandworm. And I'm going to deploy these 2. And that's going to be my go. We're still in conflict 2, so this is going to go to deliver supplies. Goes up on this, gets himself a point, spends 2 for this, which is what I was hoping to get, but it is what it is. And then Lady Jessica is going to go here. She doesn't have 2 influence. She's going to go to Sardaukar and get herself 2 here. Okay, on reveal, we have 7. I think I'll get leadership for 5. So for each Sandworm you have in the conflict, you get to draw a card, and then on the reveal turn, it's 2 persuasion and a damage. And then for each other card you revealed that provides 1 or more damage. +1 for each other card you revealed that provides 1 damage. Okay, so we're going to get that. We have currently, and then on our reveal turn we get a troop for that. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She has 4. We'll flip a card over. She just gets 1, so we win combat. She gets a water, which she converts into a point. She gets a spice. And she would trash a card, but they don't get anything for trashing cards. I believe that effect is just completely ignored by the rival. So nothing happens there. We will get to trash 2 cards, get 2 water, and get 2 of those. So let's trash our cards real quick. We're going to trash Dune the Desert Planet, and we're going to trash another Dune the Desert Planet. So we're going to trash those 2. We're going to gain 2 water, which is the reason why I went to do this, because I knew that I would be able to get the water back. And then we're going to take 2 of these. We'll take... Oh, I've already gone to High Council. We'll take Espionage, and we'll take this to earn any alliance. Okay. So this is removed. These come back. We go up 2 on here, and these are gone. We'll reset. We get that card. So we have 1 of every symbol now. Okay, we'll return. Pass the first player marker. Oh, let's refill this and roll. I forgot to get rid of stuff. Okay. Draw 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would like to go up. Okay, I need to go up to one of those spots on my turn so I can get one of those things up there. Okay, so we're going to be in the next round. All right, let's see what happens here. So we're going to go with the Count. He will go here. He will get his Maker Hook. He will deploy a troop plus those 2. Get a water that I'll convert into a point. All right. She will go to Assembly Hall. Get an Intrigue card, which she converts to a point. And does she have 2 influence with the Emperor? She does, so she increases her influence with the Bene Gesserit, which gets her another point. Holy cow. Okay, I gotta get some stuff moving here. We're gonna use Diplomacy to go here, we'll take Arakan. And then we're going to spend 2 to get this. Oh, 1 to get that because it only costs us 1 because of this. And then whenever we recruit one, we can trash it to gain a second skill. So we're going to trash that. We're going to take this skill. And we're going to take... We can't take a skill we already have. So let's take... If you have an agent on a green space, we'll take this skill. Okay. All right. Count will go to Arakan. That gets me a Solari. He will do a troop. Another 2 troops. Plus his Signet ability, which gets him another troop he puts out in the combat. And that. Okay, I don't think I'm winning this conflict, so I might just kind of bow out here. Jessica will go to the Spice Refinery. She does her Signet ability. She puts these 2 out. Her Signet ability is going to get her an influence where she has the least. Or she'll make an alliance. She goes up there. Golly, I'm getting completely smoked out here. Okay. Let's see. We'll do Mala Pistol to go... I can't go to Arakan. What do we want to do? I guess I can work towards getting an alliance. We'll do Stilgar and we'll go here. And we're going to... I'm not going to put out any troops, I think. No, I'll put out 1 troop because if I lose it, I'll get a water and it'll reset. So I'll put a troop out. I get 2 troops from him. I go up on this. The Count will go to gather support. Wait, he put all his troops out. Did I misplay something? Hold on, I think I did. She went to Spice Refinery. That's my bad. Okay. Which I gave her everything she's supposed to get, so we're fine there. Okay, so he goes to gather support. Gets a troop. And then does he have 2 influence with the Emperor? He does, so he gets influence with the Bene Gesserit. Lady Jessica goes espionage. Moves that up. Gets a spy out. The spy will go to here. And then for our last go, if you have 3 we're not going to do that. I'm not a big fan of this. We'll do this. And we'll use the Mala pistol to go to... Let's go here and get 3 spice. And we'll draw a card. Okay. So that's everybody's turn on reveal. So we have 2 right here, and then we can retreat 2 troops to get this. And then we do have a Fremen bond because we've played a Fremen card. So we get 2, 4. Oh, we get 1. So we have 4, 5, 6. Ooh. If we get Desert Power, we'll get this for 6. So if you send an agent to a Makerspace this turn, get 2 spice, and then we can pull these up, sandworms up. Okay. So we've done that. She comes in with 4. He has 4, 6, 8, 10, 16, 18. And then we're going to flip for turn order. So we'll flip for him. And then we'll flip for her. Okay. So she gets a water, a spice, and a troop. I lose my troop, but I get to go on here to get another water. Resets me. He loses that. These all go away. But... he gets to go up on influence on somewhere, wherever he's the lowest, which is going to be this one. And then if he were to have 3 spice, he'd be able to convert it to a point, but he doesn't. So, okay. I've got to do something here to kind of make up for a lot of this stuff. So we're going to go here. Let's retrieve our people. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. All right. I think we're definitely going to go deep deserts on our next turn. And if I can get a spy out, that would be a 3-point swing there. Or I can get 3 points here 4 points if I win the next confag and I get another spy out. So we're going to have to figure that out if we can see if we can do it. Okay. So we'll move the first play marker to Lady Jessica. She's going to take first turn. Flip. She goes to Haga Basin or Imperial Basin. Oh, thank goodness. She's going to go to Haga Basin. She's going to take... Wait, so she does have her Maker Claw or her Maker Hook, so she's going to pull a worm out and get the bonus spice. That's right. Oh, no, she doesn't have her hook. She doesn't have her hook, so she doesn't get the worm. She just gets the 2 spice. Okay. She doesn't have a hook out yet. She didn't even have... Yeah, she doesn't have her hook. Okay. We're about to do some hook stuff. Okay. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to play Signet Ring. We're going to go here. We're going to spend 3 water. We're going to take the extra spice, and we're going to pull out 2 worms. I'm going to send both of these guys out as well. And then with our ability, we're going to spend a water to draw 2 cards. So, there's 1 card. 2 cards. Okay. This could be a big turn for us. The Count will go to Dutiful Service. Lady Jessica can't go to either of those spaces. Can't go to those spaces. We'll go to Gather Support. How can I get myself a spy out? Going into Espionage. We're going to play Leadership. So for each sandworm you have in the conflict, you get to draw a card. So I get to draw 2 cards. And then I will get to place out somewhere either on a yellow space or a blue space. We're going to go here. And I'm going to place out... I'm going to leave my troops as they are. And we're going to draw a card. We get to go up on here. That gets us a water and a point. Perfect. Okay. The Count will go to here. That puts out... He gets a troop. And then his other 2 troops. He gets a water. And he's got his hook already. Lady Jessica will go to Desert Tactics. Get herself a point. So she's taking the lead. And then she'll put a troop out. Okay. So if I do Chani, I'll get an Intrigue card. If I do... Let's see. I don't think I have a way to get... I don't really have a way to get out... Oh, I do have a way. Okay, we're going to play Dagger. We're going to go here. I'm going to spend 3 of my Solari. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to discard an Intrigue card, which I don't have one. So we won't draw a card, but I can draw a card from my deck and retrieve an agent. Oh. And the agent we're going to pull back is going to be this one. The Count will go. He goes to Research Station. Oh, I earned an alliance, so I get 2 Solari and 2 troops. I forgot about that. Okay. I knew earning an alliance was important for something. So, but he goes to Research Station. Gets him 2 troops he puts out in the combat with these. Okay, so right now, just kind of assessing stuff. He gets the 2. He's got 2, 4, 6, so 12, 13, 14. She's got 6, and I'm at 2, 4, 5, 6. I'm at, wait, what is this? 10 plus 2 more for that. So I've got to deploy some people. I got mad cards in my hand. Okay, we're going to do Stilgar for our last turn. And we're going to go here. That's going to give me 2 troops that I can deploy. We're going to deploy those 2 out. We're going to deploy the 1 from the space. I'm going to do 1 more. I get to draw a card. Oh, that's what I needed to go to that space. Okay. So let me reset this here in a moment. We'll do our reveal turns here. So our combat's 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 because we have an agent on a green space. I also get to get another troop. Actually, I'm going to spend the Solari and put this troop here. And then I get 1 on my reveal turn, 2, 3, 4. Here's another fight. 5, 6. Actually, let me retreat 2 troops for 4 more combats. We're going to retreat 2 troops and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, they stay where they are because they net each other. So 1, 2, 3. Here's another 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13. 14 on my reveal. And I've got 14. So for 14, let me refill this. I have to take a Spice Must Flow for 9. That gets me a point. I've got 5 left. I have no spies out, so it's not going to really matter. Yeah, I'm going to call it there. So we'll roll. That gets rid of 1. And then we'll go in turn order. So for combat, Lady Jessica will add 1, and then this dude adds 2. Okay, so we win easily. Who got second? The Count got second, so he gets an Intrigue card, which he scores a point for. He gets a Spice. And he gets 3 Solari, which he converts into 5 right there. I will score 2 points. And then I'll get to place out on Arakan, which I already have. And then this completes a set, which gets me another point. Okay, Sandworms are gone. I go up by 4. Where was I at? I don't know. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. That gets me a Spice. Those are gone, and those are gone. Okay, let's reset for the makerspace here. Oh, he would have got 2 more. I don't know if I think I gave it to him. Okay. Place those there. Pull everybody back. We'll draw. I drew so many cards that turn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to be first player. Okay, we're going to flip this. Okay, so if I can win this with oh man, we could get so many points here. Okay, so we definitely have to try to win this. We're kind of poised to do so. So we have to think about this very strategically here. I need 8 spice. I need to send out some worms. So if you send an agent to a makerspace this turn, get 2 spice. I can send it to Haga Basin and get a 1 worm out. And then and that'll get me 2 spice, which puts me at 8. So if I can win the combat, okay, I think that's the play. So we're gonna do Desert Power. We're gonna go here because we sent out. We get 2 spice for sending somebody there. So I'm just gonna convert this into 8. And because we have our hook, we're gonna get a worm out, and I'm gonna deploy these 2 troops. And that will be our turn. Flip this. They're going to place a spy on the blue space. They're going to go to Deep Desert. He will deploy 2 worms and get a spice. Okay. It's kind of tough here. She's going to go to Fremkit. She has nothing to deploy. Okay. Now the question is, how do we want to organize this here? I basically need to go places that I'm going to be able to deploy troops. Now the thing is going to be, do I go to Highlander to deploy all those troops to make sure that I get this and forego the point? Because if I do 5, I have to forego I have to forego the extra 2 points I would get. So I could score 2, 3. I could get my third point. So that would get me the win if they don't score anything this turn. If I go to Highlander. But then if I go to Spice Refinery later, if it's available, then I could at least get 1 more point to secure that win. Oh, did I go to Arakan earlier? I don't know if I did or not. I can't remember if I did or not. So maybe that's the play. I think that'll secure me the win. So we're going to go use Diplomacy to go to Highlander, and we're going to spend 5 of our Solar or our Spice to get 5 troops. I'm going to deploy all of them, and then 2 more. And then if I go to Spice Refinery, I can... Not Spice Refinery. I need more spice. So I can go to... No, I can't go there either. But that should secure me the win. Okay. He'll go to Fremkit but can't. Go to Imperial Basin. He'll get 2 spice. Lady Jessica acquires a tech tile. She takes the one she can buy. So buys this one for 3. This gets her... All of her battle icons become copters. So these flip. She gets 2 troops. And that scores her a point. So it puts her... She's triggered the end of the game. Okay. I have to... If I win this conflict, which I'm going to probably, I'll get 2 points. Is there a better spot I can go to? Okay, we're going to go... I don't know if I can't get any spice anywhere. Yeah, that might have been the wrong play. Because he'll get second, which I don't think he'll get a spice. No, he'll get 10 spice, which will give him 2 points. We'll put him at 11. It puts him at 11. I will get the point for completing those plus the 2, which puts me at 10. So I'm not going to win. So I need 4 spice somehow. Maybe it was a mistake to take that move that I did. Unless I can somehow draw into something to get me a spice. Like if I drew into the Spice Must Flow card. So where can I go to... I don't have Solari, because if I had Solari, I could go there and pull somebody back. But I'm kind of short there too. We go to... I'm not worried about losing the combat, so we don't need a green space, so it's going to likely be a blue space, so that's where I'm kind of relegated to. The only blue space I can do anything at is really Arakan. It'll get me a Solari, and it'll get me a card draw, and I have to just hope that card draw can get me something special. If not, I don't think we win the game. We're going to need a card draw. There's nothing there that'll buy me anything with spice. Oh! Okay, we might have been able to do something. You might have figured it out, but we're going to get something. We are going to get something. Something just clicked. So we're going to go there. I'm going to deploy this troop here, and who cares? I'll get what doesn't... At this point, I won't. It doesn't matter. Okay. The Count will go to Sardaukar and get 2 troops. She'll go to Research Station. How did I mess this up again? So she went to Fremkit. He went to Deep Desert. She went to Haga Basin. That's She went to Haga Basin. How am I ahead of them? Oh no, she went to Sardaukar. How did I get ahead of them on the turn track? So hold on. I don't know how I got. What happens is all these like placing spies throws me off. So he placed a spy. He would go to Deep Desert. She went to Fremkit. It's my turn. Fremkit comes up. Haga Basin comes up. He would go to Haga Basin. So I skipped over her somehow. Yes. Now she would go to Sardaukar. And then he would go to... Okay, that's the order. Good lord. So then going to Sardaukar would give her these... That's what I did wrong. And then... I think... Did he have it already? I think she might have taken it. So I think she takes it from him doing that. Or, I'm sorry. No, doing... Wait a minute. I don't know. I don't know what I just did. And somehow... So he goes to research station. I think... Was she ahead or was he ahead? Gosh darn it. I got all confused. I think this is it right here. I think she's at 11, he's at 9. I think that's right. Because I think she would go up on that. He goes to research station. He puts out 2 troops. I think that's the play. And then we go to her, and she goes to shipping, gets 2 Solari. Okay, I think that's right. If it's wrong, just let me know. I got all kinds of confused. So she would actually take this from him, and then she would go up on her number 1, which is this one. Okay, I don't know that we win. I got all kinds of turn backwards there, whatever. So reveal turn. I have 2, 4, 6. I do get a troop, which I'll spend this to put this one in here. But I do get a troop. I get a reveal on this, and I get the 2 from that. So it gets me a Spice Must Flow, which gets me a point. Then, so that's the 9 I spend. We go to combat here. I have 2, 4, 6, 10, 20, 23. He has... 10, 12. We reveal for him. He goes up by 1. He gets 10 spice, which he converts into 2 points. And then I get 2 points. And I get Imperial Basin. And then I get this card, and it flips and gives me a point. So we're tied. We're all tied at 11. Assuming I got that all correct. So at the event of a tie, what happens? Whoever has the most spice. Where is it? First, okay, so first you may play and resolve any endgame scorings. In case of tie, tiebreakers are amount of spice, Solari, water, and garrison troops. So we're both tied with spice, but she has more Solari than I do. So Lady Jessica wins. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that's gonna be it. I thought that was a big play on my part in order to win, and we basically got to that point, but it didn't matter. So that's gonna be the playthrough. Golly, that was rough. I got confused at the end. I think I just get confused with all these cards that give them something and then keep going. And I feel like I have a harder time with that than I do with the original Dune Imperium. So if that wasn't quite how it ended up working out at the end, my apologies. We basically got it, though. That's more or less how it worked out. But I didn't end up winning anyway. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.